Hello again. I wanted to today talk about shotguns, oddly enough. So I was thinking the other day about home defense, and shotguns are popular for home defense, and this is going to be a very short video. Essentially, when you prep a shotgun for home defense, there is a right way and a wrong way to do it. So I got my handy dandy shotgun. All the shells are out of it, just so you know. It depends on what shotgun you have. Some shotguns, like mine, will have your safety on the back and then a little button right there. It's inside right now, so you can't see it popping out. But if I pump it, now you see it coming out. So, home defense. When you need a shotgun, it needs to work immediately. Most people will keep their shotgun like this in that position. Now, okay, so it's in there. So part of the issue is when you have a shell in here, well, in here, and you need to pump it. Unless the trigger is back, you're not going to be able to pump it and go. Because when this is out and the trigger is set and ready, you're not going to pump. So if you have a shell in here, you have to hit that button just to load your shell. And that's an issue because you're going to be fumbling with that when somebody comes in your door. You're going to be all sort of jacked up. Unless you're really trained to pick your shotgun up like this, and then it pinches, and then you bring it down. But if you don't train to carry it like this, you're probably going to grab it like this. Not saying it's a bad thing to grab it like that, because you have to pump first. And hopefully after you pump, you are set in the direction that you're supposed to be. But let's say you do have your finger in there. And well, yeah, so when it's set and your finger's in there, they're gonna oh, this. You're probably gonna turn your gun upside down and look for it and then hit it just so you know, because it's easier to see something and know what to do. That's why you need muscle memory. That's why you need to practice. You need to really practice. Because if you do have practice, then yeah, you just pick the gun up like this, you're good to go. But so many people. Well, so here's the thing with pump action. That's the reason why I'm getting to the point that I'm at. When you pull the trigger, pop, you can go ahead, pump automatically, then hit it again, pump, hit it, pump, all day long. as long as you have shells in here. But once the trigger's set, it doesn't go back down. So that's why a lot of people will set it just like this, in this status, and then load their shells in here. So when you need a shotgun, you have an extra step to do. Obviously, you don't want to hit the trigger. You don't know if somebody put a shell in here. You don't know. You always look in the gun before you hit that. I already did, like 4 or 5 times. So that's why I've been hitting the trigger, because I already knew. I'm the one who unloaded it. So, but if you just pick the shotgun up out of the gun case, or wherever you have it, if you can't just rack around, you're losing a step and losing valuable time. So, point of the video is when you're getting your shotgun ready for home defense, and you're going to put it in its storage area. We'll just say it that way. And you're about to put these suckers in, hit the trigger, and then load it. Again, when you hit that trigger, you can pump again. But if you have it already pumped and the trigger set, you're not getting that back. So hit the trigger and then put your shells in. Now, I get it. I get it. Some people can cry all day long. I know. Trust me. I know people who whine all day long. Mine holds 6. So people can say that when the shotgun sits like this, it's easier to pump. Shotguns are easy to pump if you're not in the heat of the moment and you're at a range and you've done shotguns before. It's so easy. It's so easy. It's so easy to just pump it. You can do it with one arm. It's easy. So people can whine about that. Like, well, it's too easy to put a round in the chamber. If your shotgun falls in this position, if you are very unlucky, the shell might end up down here if it gets pumped. But I have never seen a shotgun in my whole life, and I don't ever think I will, see it get pumped back up and then get the shell in the chamber. I don't think I'm ever going to see it either. Because, like I said, most people don't see this video. And most people have a set trigger and they're going to get stumped up with the pump. But it's the same thing. Even if you have a kid who knows how to use a shotgun, that button is not going to stop a kid from pumping. They're going to know to hit that. If you train them well, your kids are supposed to be trained. So the thing is, you're never going to have a perfect work. I don't see in my limited experience, that you will ever need a trigger set while this is in storage. You're going to have to come up with something really good of why I'm forced to hit my little button 24/7. If you come in this house, don't have to worry about it. I can just go ahead and pump. Easy peasy. I don't want to have to worry about the switch or the button, whatever you want to call it. I don't have to worry about it. And I don't want you to worry about that. Because let's put it this way. If somebody comes in, if you happen to pull it down and it doesn't move, you're going to get nervous. You have people in your house right now. Maybe your alarm is going off. Maybe the dog is barking. If it's loud enough, maybe one of the kids are screaming. And when you get that lock, that might cost you. Again, I think this is just a save. I've never had issues. I hope nobody comes in my house. That's obviously the name of the game. You just don't want people to come in. I get it. But people do. And I don't want you getting tripped up. So if you take anything from this video, make sure the trigger's down. So that way you don't have to worry about unlocking the pump. That's all I wanted to say today. No, it's a good change of pace, isn't it? We could talk all day about home defense, but I just want to talk about a shotgun today. People say dogs are their best friend. It's mine. You see, my best friend will actually cuddle all day. No problem. I don't have to feed it. I don't have to walk it. If it's a cat that's more your speed, I don't have to change its litter box. The only thing I have to do with this is shoot it and keep it healthy, which is much easier than any other best friend that you can think of. It's the best one. Plus, I'm introverted, as you are fully aware with having seen as many videos as I got on here. That should probably tell you. So, being an introvert, and this doesn't talk to me, it really hires it. It really brings it higher on that ladder of friendship. But we do like friends that chit chat with us. But you know what I mean. There's some friends that you have which kind of you could call them an alien invasion. Thankfully, I don't have any of those friends. But not to say I accept friends and switch out friends based on me, but I think everybody does. I think everybody does it. Okay, so again, buy a shotgun. I mean, you can look up what the best brand of shotgun is. I'm not gonna tell you that I've shot more than 2 brands. So I don't need to worry about it. And you don't need it. Just get a Mossberg, and then you'll be happy. Like I said, climb out, get a shotgun. If you don't have one, if you do have one, buy a second one of a different style. Just because. Who cares? I don't. You can have 5. The more the merrier. The more best friends that you have, the merrier. Get as many best friends as you can. Get 14 closets full. You can never have enough diversity in your friend circle. Thanks for coming today.